I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens.
How long do we have to wait? What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
I thought Meridian was open to all Karja.
What happened to Ursa has nothing to do with us.
Every minute I'm stuck here costs me good shards.
If I don't get my goods to buyers soon, they'll cancel the contract.
Could be out there fighting machines.
What's going on here? Olin's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
The Oseram are buying up all our property.
Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Karja forces in Red Ridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
I heard what happened to Ursa.
Special to me? Special to everyone. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am.
Give yourself some time. You'll find your footing.
Not at the rate I've been drinking.
And what would your sister have said about...
I know, you're right. I should expect more of myself.
A lot has happened since we last spoke. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most... I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people.
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want.
But...
I don't need you to understand, Erend.
He's not here. He went...
Are there any...
A house.
Okay, then take...
I guess.
I need to see Olin's place.
Okay, okay. Come on.
So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
That must be the spire.
That girl.
It's huge.
Is she a Nora?
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
Blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide blood for blood? Vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Azeram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
Call it a day, girl.
It looks like a picture of Olin's family.
I don't think you're getting through that.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm sober enough, all right? I don't need...
That's not what I meant.
I don't want to talk about that.
You said Olin has connections in the royal...
No. He served the court as a scout. If you're right, and Olin's into something dark...
Did Olin ever...
Nah. Closest I got was a doorstep to help him.
I'll look around.
That's what we came...
A lot of metal here. Could be just what I need. Looks big and heavy. Let's give it a little push.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I? Aren't you gonna see?
All right, back to it.
serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family. Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted. A map. The glyphs show places he visited. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances. And see through each other's focuses too. Like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster.
Wait. If that device lets you
out of the way.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that. But the exact...
I'm sorry about your...
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the... Why should you have justice and...
Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa... A few minutes of your focus is all I need.
Red Ridge Pass, you said?
You need to win 3 half-suns at our hunting grounds to gain admittance to the lodge.
You mean these?
Very well, then. Congratulations, and welcome.
Am I a member now?
No. You're only to join and become a thrush. You need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to...
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor one.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do...
Upstairs. Present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taken. So, you have Mark...
What do you mean?
From the hunting ground.
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Ursa, captain of the Vanguard, came in and delivered that... But I figured they would sweep it under...
What do you want?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not gonna take... Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials, I can give you up to 3 weapons. 1 for 15 half-suns, 1...
Are you a member?
Me? No, I don't think that... He was too...
What do I do with...
If you get the same mark for... Show me what mark...
I'm a little short on mark.
No problem. It's good to be sent down.
Oh, you're in for a treat. Quite so.
Excuse us.
The sacred land, but yes.
Tell me, do the North Lodge...
No. I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then so quit blustering and tell me. Is there a hawk who is free?
Very well. Talana is free. What?
Another woman is rising in the Hunter's Lodge. About time.
Don't get any ideas, stranger.
You're Talana? Assis said you were a hawk without a flag. Or are you trying to drive me off too?
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong.
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Red Maw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees.
I'm sorry to...
It's part of the hunt.
Assis.
He's the Sunhawk of the Lodge. The highest ranking asshole... Sorry, member. He's taken down Ravagers, Stalkers, Behemoths.
So? I've taken down a lot of machines.
As have I. Even brought down 2 Stormbirds. But he's a hawk who brought in the trophies. Whichever hawk defeats the greatest machine first becomes a Sunhawk.
How does one become...
When a hawk dies, his thrush is promoted in his place. No matter how anyone feels about it.
Is there any actual hunting in this lodge?
Yes, of course. You fight a machine, they're...
Who is this?
Legan? He's a hawk. He had an impressive run in his day, but he doesn't fight anymore. Unlike the other hawks, who hoard all the best kills and drink the bar dry.
I'm ready to hunt.
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 sawtooths, 2 ravagers, and a stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis.
So if I do that,
I'll consider it. Just to make Assis boy.
Adventurers, preferably with no... Oi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city? Look, oh, good
Okay, stop there. If you...
I don't... I hired men to investigate. I paid up front. Well...
So now you're hiring someone...
They're a sunk cost.
What can you tell me?
The Banuk women. They choose to live up there if they prefer machines for company.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about...
Their mystic act. No care for...
So is there any...
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. Hey, you're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learned how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it. Are you some kind... But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Risky opportunities. But why should... All right.
If I did...
You won't need to climb. And you, if it's payment... Can I interest you in a reasonable share of a lucrative opportunity?
I hear there are many Nora dead and dying.
Can't stop the sun from coming up. Time to get to work. You're looking for artifacts?
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. I work on their behalf. I'm especially interested in wooden figures. If you have any,
Tell me more about these
simple wood sculptures made by Arnak, a legendary hunter. He left the figures near painted stones in places that reminded him. Now they see him as a including trade for them. You ready? The Banuk will be... Come on back. You there, Outlander? Do you have relics to...
Machines, shards,
kit isn't fit for civilized folk to wear.
You there! Can you help me? Can you... You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. If only you'd use it to help me.
Tell me about the robbery.
It was the thief went out through the...
Why would someone...
It's priceless.
Okay.
Forgive me. He was killed in...
How did your nephew...
Most of... As an honor guard to have... Now that my brother... And after all...
I'll see what I can...
Have a... And listen. If I can get it back, all...
You saw the thief make...
My back was to the wall, you see? He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's...
Any news about my...
Not yet. I'll see what I... The thief broke the lattice on the way out. Drops of blood leading away.
Here's to Avade. He may dress a bit too fancy, but he's made a place in the Sundom for the Oswald.
More blood. This place smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. Is that some kind of spice? Still more blood. The thief got cut. Trail ends here. But someone must have seen the thief.
I don't think I can help you. Buy what you need, leave the rest.
Did someone run past?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding.
These aren't goods, they're necessities. You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
Just like them, it's too damn soft.
Excuse me, Outlander? I'm looking for Banuk artifacts.
Nice mainspring. Charcoal smoke, a dozen torches. Better wares. If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward. No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by.
Raiders killed Captain Ursa. Osram or no, she fought for the Sundom.
Maybe once Sunfall surrenders, you wouldn't be so Meridian will feel whole again.
Having a break.
Why, hello there.
All I remember now is how heavy the bolts are.
I've worked enough to last a lifetime.
At least you don't put on airs.
I have nothing to trade.
Did you see anyone run through here?
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying...
Not a damn thing.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
Listen.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword.
What?
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to talk.
Hold on. There's more to... You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me...
I can prove it. Meet my... If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not...
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Won't cost you a shard just to look. Check out these wares. Take a look at these wares. Goes in the
Excuse me, Outlander? I'm looking for Banuk artifacts.
You're Nora. I'm the mournful Naman.
Like this?
In grief. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparation?
No. I know about the...
I see. These people seek, but there are obstacles.
What?
The first pilgrim, he waits there in this. The shrine was built there, and the Banuk would pay them. They need no beckon.
So, clear the...
All I can ask for is your charity.
Naman...
No.
I didn't...
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, now our hoods make us blind.
The killing.
Yes.
Why did the priests go along?
Sometimes we Carja are more
Huh. You're disappointed with...
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. Even he couldn't turn me away. And he said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the goodness, so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least.
Where is your brother?
He waits for me on the trail of the... He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question this...
You lost someone you loved?
No. Not lost.
I'll do what I...
To honor them...
watching sunfall this very moment. Break in ages. I've always wondered, are all you hunters? Move along. You have no need to loiter around here. We all have our place in it. Nowhere in the Sundom will be safe from corruption. Nowhere in the world.
This must be the Shrine of Kings that Ramon told me about.
You won't get in there.
I can be persuasive. But what does an Oseram want?
It reminds me of someone. Gone 2 years.
Try me.
I had a lover. Worked on monuments to their bat. The Karja gave me back his broken bones, but...
And seeing a statue of the Mad Sun...
I need to see his work again. But that shriveled up old priest won't...
I'll see what I can do.
Turn away, child. The abiding Jahaman...
If you want to be alone, go someplace else.
Defile it, you mean? Yet another debasement of what was... Our king is false, our temple is corrupt, and our soldiers weak.
I thought of Vod taking the...
The boy dishonored his father to kill the Sun King.
And how many more would the Mad Sun King have killed?
The sun called for blood.
You called the temple...
They call themselves sun priests. Yet those who gave their whole life...
So that's what this is. A tantrum?
You know nothing of our right.
Why do you think your army...
A Karja throne relying on forged dirt mercenaries? Papa, our most blessed warriors. Chased, our tribe is torn.
And yet everyone but you seems happy. So the Karja have become impure.
Is Meridian not meant for those who built it? Who...
You mean Meridian was pure when the outsiders were in...
The sun is pure, child.
I'm done arguing with you. Stay or...
I am here by...
If you won't accept change, you should try.
I have no need.
I wasn't offering it. But if you step aside, you can keep your...
There'll be a reckoning.
You'll back away from...
Hey.
Gave them the best work.
They defaced it because they hated what it stood for.
They defaced a thing slaves like him. Short-sighted bastards. I thank you.
I hope you can...
I wouldn't know what to do with it.
This main spring. Charcoal smoked from a dozen forges. Work. Oh, the sun. I can see the steel for the glare. Arm armor. Girl likes some. So she makes up for her taste.
This heat could burn the rust off metal.